Hello, it is I, Wumble, with another musical message. And I don't know why I said it like that. But yes, I'm back. I've got another one for you. This is another one that popped on the radio while I was having my dinner earlier, and it stood out. So I thought that I'd run with that one because it obviously had some messages to get out there. And it was I heard it through the grapevine by Marvin Gaye. So yeah, so obviously popped on and stood out for a reason. And I think one of the main messages probably with that song is that someone's heard something about you. So this could be like some gossip or a rumour or like Chinese whispers and stuff through the grapevine. So yeah, someone's heard something about you. And I think for some of you, this person's heard through word of mouth that you're seeing somebody new. And for some of you, this might be the case. And what's it got to do with them at the end of the day? Even if you have, because if this person's sort of in the background, or or they've just sort of been waiting around, or expecting you to sort of wait around, then what did they expect at the end of the day? That you was going to wait around forever? but for others, obviously, this could just be your typical people spreading rumours and trying to cause unnecessary drama because they've got nothing fucking better to do. So, yeah, I suppose it's the age old saying, isn't there? Don't always believe everything that you hear because some of it's bollocks. Some of it's just bullshit. Uh, Spread around by people who are just trying to cause trouble or are just trying to poke their nose in other people's business. So, yeah, if you want to know the truth about something, you might as well go to the actual person to talk to them or find out for yourself. So, yeah, but for some of you, this person's a little shocked and a little upset by the fact that they've heard that you've moved on um, with someone else. Because I don't think that some of them weren't expecting it, and I think some of them had got it sort of in the head that you was going to wait around, um, will wait around forever and wait on them to take their time and do things like at their speed. Um, but you should never wait around, folks, for anything or for anyone really, because as soon as you put yourself in that sort of, well, as soon as you put yourself in a sort of waiting state, you're sort of putting your life on hold and keeping yourself stuck and not allowing yourself to, well, evolve and grow as a person. So no one really should ever expect you to wait around for them to get their shit together. If anything, you should just be open to sort of holding space Um, but yeah, you should never put your life on hold for anyone, because you could literally be waiting around forever. And then what have you done with your life? What dreams and goals have you had to sort of give up on or hold back on, um, for someone else, when you couldn't always guarantee that this person's going to actually do what they said that they was going to do, and things like that. So yeah, you should never wait on anyone, and people shouldn't expect you to to wait for them either, because it's quite selfish at the end of the day, and it's just their way of sort of having their own cake and eating it at the same time. And you deserve your cake too, because everyone loves a bit of cake. I know I do. But yeah, I think that's one of the main messages then. Hmm. But I think there's some very manipulative people out there as well, for some of you, who are trying to spread these sort of malicious rumours on purpose, because they're trying to stop something from happening between you and this person. And it might be through jealousy or insecurity, or the fact that if you guys ended up actually getting together, then they wouldn't sort of benefit from it, and they'd probably end up being pushed out. So they're just thinking about themselves at the end of the day. And why would you want to associate with people like that in the first place? Because not really very good friends, are they? Really, if they're trying to screw you over. So yeah, be careful about the people that you allow into your life and into your circle, because sometimes there's a lot of snakes around. Mm, and no one wants a snake, do they? But yeah, I thought I'd pull a daily guidance from your angels card to just throw into the mix to see if there's anything else we can add to it, or if there's any advice for for you to do with that situation. So we'll see if anything. Oh, one's fell out and one's poking out. So I wish they'd stop doing these two ones. But yeah, we'll take the one that fell out first. Oh, that other one's interesting. So the one that fell out is the family card, and then the one that poked out was cleanse and detoxify. So we'll go into that one in a sec, and we'll focus on the one that fell out at first. So for some of you, the people who are trying to cause trouble, or people who are spreading these rumours or talking shit about you behind your back, could actually be family. And you know what they say, you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. So unfortunately, there are people who have got toxic family, arsehole family, who don't want to see you evolve and do better for yourself. They'd rather have you lower down on the ladder, or try to keep you down and make you feel like you're not worthy, or that you're not capable of doing things. But it's just because they get a kick out of knocking you down, and they somehow think that dimming your light's going to make their light shine a bit brighter. But It doesn't always work out like that. So it says this situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So, yeah, maybe for some of you, you might want to, well, call this person out on their bullshit or bring uh, stuff to the surface in order to come to some sort of resolution, or some of you might be time to cut ties altogether and cut these people out of your life, because you don't want people like that in your life at the end of the day, especially if all they want to do is cause trauma for you. So, yeah, that might be the message for some of you. I mean, for others, it could just be that you need to have a word just to clear the air and and come to a resolution, or well, tell them how it is, how it really is, and shit like that. But yeah, the other card that came out was cleanse, cleanse and detoxify. So it says, with great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. So, yeah, the message um, for some of you could be that you need to just, well, clean up your old ways, and stop yourself from repeating the same sort of cycles, and well, yeah, just clearing things out of your system, especially if you tend to turn to things like alcohol and drugs, um, and other sort of addictions to cope with when you have problems in your life. It could just be like toxic patterns and things that you do when you sort of go down into that sort of hole, and the ways that you choose to sort of escape from your problems and things like that. Maybe instead of um, turning to these toxic vices and things, it's time to sort of clear up your act and start taking accountability for your words and your actions. And perhaps, this might be this wake up call that you need to sort of get your shit together in order to, well, maybe to talk to this person and see if you can resolve things, or come to some sort of arrangement, or I mean, for some of you, you just need to sort of tell, this person needs to tell you how they really feel, because it could be as well that you're not aware of how this person feels because they've never actually sort of told you the truth. So for some of you, hearing this stuff about you might be the kick up the arse that they need to get their shit together and sort of rise to your level. You know, if they think that something can be done about it. But yeah, for others, it could be just making yourself better in more ways than one, and looking at like your actual health and your sort of mental health, and working on your body and your mind so that your sort of best self. I think that came up in another reading the other day, so I'm not sure if this might be related to um, a reading that I did the other day. Was it the last one or the one before? I don't know if it was the last one or the one before. But if you haven't watched those ones, you might want to watch them as well, because yeah, it might be linked in. But yeah, you can always talk to your angel team as well and your guides to help assist you in ways that you can help yourself to follow better, follow better ways of dealing with things, and just improving your health and your body in general. So yeah, I mean that's quite. It's a bit, a bit about the ones where it is people spreading shit about you, but you know you get used to it eventually. I know I do. There's always someone trying to spread shit about me, but they might as well just come and ask me themselves, because I'll just tell them. I'll just tell them the truth. So, and just be honest. So yeah, I hope that helps some of you, and good luck if there is shit being spread around about you. But the truth always comes out in the end, guys. So it's probably best not to stress about it, because people can say all the Jack and Nora stories they want at the end of the day. But yeah, the truth always comes out eventually. So leave them to it.